Okay, yep, here we are again, under the hood. This is actually going to be the first sensor we replace. All the other ones we've been taking out and cleaning. This one is the camshaft position sensor. It's the B sensor, which is going to be stuck way back there. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but it's going to be back there behind this cable and in between this tight spot. See, my hand barely fits in there, but we're gonna give it a shot. One of the videos said it was 10mm bolt that's holding it, so we're going to try that first without taking the cover off. I saw two videos where they take the cover off. It gives a little bit more space for your hand, but we'll try it without it first. I'll let you guys know how it goes. Okay, so I got the 10mm. We're going to go ahead and go in there and see what we can do. Let me just find my tool. I know I left it somewhere. You know, those 10mm get lost so easy. Boom, right there, look at that. Smallest one I had. Hopefully we can get in there. Let's check it out. Let's see if I can do the camera and that. Oh, look at that. It doesn't even squeeze in between that. No light. Oh, there you see. So let me turn the camera off. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so we did have to go that route. I went ahead and removed the cover. Let me see if it gives me any more space. It looks like it does. Hold on, it's the light. So give me a little bit more space over here to bring my hand over the top, but not much more space on the side. Actually, zero space on the side. But like I said, over the top, it'll give me a little bit more. So let's go ahead and try that now. Okay, so I've been in there for about 5 minutes, trying the 10 like they recommended in the other video, and it wasn't working. It wasn't twisting. I had both my hands in there, took this off. I was laying on the cover, so I'm gonna grab this from the restroom, stick it back in there, looked at it. It's a hex bolt, so I just gotta find out what size hex it is. I'll let you guys know. Okay, so here we go. After the dentist tool, we figured out it was a Allen wrench hex. So I went through a bunch of them. So let me use this one for example. So I kept trying it this way, kept sticking my hand back in there. Nothing would work. I kept trying different sizes. So I looked at a couple hex bolt sizes for BMW, and a bunch of them were 5s. So I grabbed the 5 and I still couldn't get it to work. What happens is if you go down here and you keep trying this angle or any other angle, it has to go from the bottom. The angle has to come up like this. I mean, even the slightest. I mean, it's so tight in there. It's hard to do it. But if you go down and come up, and that's the hardest part because you got to stick your hand down in there and do it. But that's the way to get it out. It's a 5mm Allen wrench size. So I put those rags there just in case I drop it, so I don't lose it down in the bay. It's just so hard to get in there. I don't want to lose it. So stuff some rags in there. If it falls on there, it keeps it from going down any further. So let's get on with it now. I found out the size. I found out the angle. I'm going to go ahead and loosen it up. Here it is. Took like 2 clicks at a time with the wrench. I felt like I kept going forever. And once it couldn't go anymore with the wrench, I had to use 2 hands, 1 finger each hand, and then twist it off slowly. 1 hand over the top, 1 hand over the bottom, and just 2 fingers went back and forth, wiggling out. So it's out. I'm gonna get the sensor replaced and see how fun it is putting this thing back in. Okay, here's the old one. I pulled it out. Gasket's not on there, so I'm guessing the gasket's back there somewhere. The new one did come with a green seal or gasket, and I'll show you guys here in a minute, but this is it. Basically it's sitting in there like this at the angle. And let me exaggerate it, because if you're looking for it, it's going to be an exaggeration. Your wrench is going to have to go almost facing upwards. I mean, on the mirror it looked like this, and on the videos when you see him unwrenching it looks like that, but no, it doesn't fit the hex has to be exactly at an angle, so like that, with your wrench facing up. So let's get the new one. Well, let me see if I can grab that seal and put the new one on. Okay, there's the new one, there's the old one, and here is the part number. Where's it at? Oh yeah, 945. Yeah, 9453210. Let's see. It says OEM. I didn't see it say BMW anywhere. It said Germany, somewhere on that side. So hopefully it's OEM because I paid OEM prices. I'll put a link on the video if I get a chance. And I'll link any other tools. Because you never know. You might want to use what I use to make it easier. Okay, it's installed. There's the old one, and there's the gasket, the seal. So definitely take the cover off, and then make sure your this area is clean because you're gonna lie down on it quite a bit. And then I was lying down here earlier, then I was kind of resting, tilted my head this way, and it said that E46 M3 FK. So FK is a universal abbreviation for what you want to say every time you're working in these tight areas. So okay, I left the wrench down there and the rags. That way you can kind of see how that worked. I didn't drop it at all. It did slip one time, so luckily those rags were there to keep it from falling. See if I can stick on it over here. Boom, right there. It's behind those wires. So yeah, if you gotta switch it, it's not that bolt right there. It's behind the two. It's behind these wires right here. Behind those. Behind that bolt. Behind those wires. 5mm Allen wrench. Angle it up. So that's it, guys. So what I'm gonna do is, since I have it all pulled apart, I'm gonna detail it, make it look good before I put it back together. Detail the cover, and then since it's in the garage, I'll do some more detailing and show you guys some pics. Actually, my son has a detailing business, and his website, or not website, his Instagram is Castilla Bros. We post the stuff on there. We started posting some pictures of this car too, so follow them there, Castilla Bros, at Instagram, and actually started posting on TikTok. So I guess if you get a chance, check them out, or follow me on Facebook. I post a bunch of stuff that we do with the boys. Now it's gonna be a lot of car stuff, so we can get this baby going. M346 2006. There you go.